you and tell me how by any stretch of the imagination you can call yourself a man?
I merely placed my hand on my female colleague's shoulder for 2 seconds, yet she mistakenly believed I desired her. Faced with her alluring beauty, I accepted without hesitation. But after the passion faded, I was left with nothing but endless regret. When I cautiously returned home, my wife and child greeted me dressed in their finest attire.
Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, darling.
I love you, Daddy. I love you too.
This heartwarming scene made me feel deeply guilty. I didn't want my family to see the tears welling up in my eyes. The cold shower pelted my face, perhaps only this could bring me back to my senses. So the next day, I quickly declined my female colleague's date invitation. After work, I hurried to the small theater to pick up my wife, but at that moment, she was feeling utterly defeated by the failure of the performance. I sensed her disappointment keenly. On the way home, I tried my best to comfort her, assuring her that if she disliked her job, she could quit anytime I was fully capable of supporting the entire family. Yet for my wife, she felt she had already sacrificed too much for this household. The art she had passionately pursued had now been reduced to a mere means of survival. She believed this was not the stage she desired, nor the life she envisioned.
Sweetheart, let's talk about this, okay?
Please don't do that. Come on now. Don't touch me.
April.
Just leave me alone.
Her attitude ignited a sudden surge of anger within me. Without regard for her feelings, I immediately became sharp and bitter.
Strikes me that there's a considerable amount of bullshit going on here, and there's just a few things that I'd like to clear up. All right? Number one, it's not my fault that the play was lousy, okay? Number two, it sure as hell isn't my fault that you didn't turn out to be an actress. And the sooner you get over that little piece of soap opera, the better off we're both going to be. Number three, I don't happen to fit the role of dumb, insensitive suburban husband. You've been trying to lay that crap on me ever since we moved out here, and I'm damned if I'll wear it. Number four, April!
I understood that the harshest words cut deepest when spoken to those closest to us. No one knew my wife's vulnerabilities better than I did. When my emotions erupted, I knew precisely what to say to wound the person I loved most. Yet after venting, all I could do was force myself to calm down, ready for the next outburst, unable to change anything.
You're not gonna get away with twisting everything that I say, April. This just happens to be one goddamn time. I know I'm not in the wrong here.
Christ, I wish you'd stayed home.
You know what you are when you're like this, April? You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick!
And do you know what you are?
What?
You're disgusting!
Oh, yeah?
You don't fool me, Frank. Just because you got me safely in this little trap, you think you can bully me into feeling whatever you want me to feel.
In a trap!
Yes,
You
yes.
in a trap!
Me,
Jesus
Frank!
Christ!
Me!
Don't make me laugh!
Pathetic, self-deluded little boy! Look at you and tell me how by any stretch of the imagination you can call yourself a man!
Ow! Jesus Christ!
Nothing struck me harder than those words. Yet as my wife watched me scream myself hoarse, she remained utterly unmoved. Then, with unnerving calm, she asked me,
Could we please go home now?
words that could drive someone mad hide shards of glass. The more my wife struggled to control herself, the more I knew exactly where to strike. Back in the car, we both forced ourselves to calm down, because we both understood the 2 children were waiting for us at home. The next morning, I woke up early, preparing to repeat the same routine. But unlike before, this time I looked back at the house with eyes full of reluctance. I couldn't understand why the place once filled with dreams and warmth now filled me with such disgust. When did the sweetness of marriage begin to fade? This question plunged me into deeper confusion before leaving home. The weariness bred by life's trivialities and work's relentless demands had long since eroded our love. My wife was no longer the gentle, considerate companion by my side. Instead, it was the admiring gaze from the corner that seemed to understand my inner longing more profoundly.